We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Wednesday, March 22nd. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. You can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. Watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look now at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. Going to have overcast skies with a high of 66 degrees, a low of 50, and a 20% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook: Thursday, partly cloudy, a high of 74, a low of 59, 0% chance of rain. Friday, overcast with a high of 73, low of 60, and a 10% chance of rain. And on Saturday, thunderstorms are likely. Going to have a high of 70, a low of 58. The chance of rain is 90%. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Wednesday. Andy Cantrell has been named the Tupelo Public School District's Assistant Superintendent. Cantrell, who has served as the district's Director of Operations since 2014, replaces Eddie Peasant. And Peasant was hired last month as Superintendent of the Starkville-Oktibbeha Consolidated School District. As Director of Operations, Cantrell has overseen numerous major construction projects and renovations funded by the district's $44 million bond issue. He's also helped implement safety and security upgrades funded by the bond money. Prior to joining Tupelo Schools, Cantrell was Director of Operations and Transportation in the Amory School District, where he worked for 15 years in various capacities. He's also taught at Aberdeen High School. Cantrell graduated from Mississippi State University in 1993 with a degree in secondary education, then earned his master's in educational leadership at the University of Mississippi in 2002. TPSD Superintendent Gerald Loden believes Cantrell's well-rounded educational background will help him be successful in his new role. Cantrell said the district has a solid foundation in place and is on the cusp of doing special things. The city of Tupelo has started some spring cleaning this week. The Tupelo Public Works Department is picking up brush and trash from the side of the road, with the brush division using 4 trucks along routes throughout the city. The workers go along these routes to remove items such as brush, trees, couches, refrigerators, and lumber that waste management cannot pick up. Public Works Director Chuck Williams said they're looking to pick up anything that's biodegradable. The department runs its brush pickup routes at least once per month, but Williams said springtime is the best time for it due to the normally pleasant weather that allows residents to bring their brush to the curb. Now, where you place your items for pickup is important. Williams said it should be off the street, off the sidewalk, and out of the way, and he warned to not cover drains with your pile. And there are certain things Public Works won't pick up, such as recyclables. A full list of such items can be found at www.tupeloms.gov/public-works. A little escape room fun will help raise money for the Boys and Girls Clubs of North Mississippi. Paradox Escape Rooms has partnered with Specialty Orthopedic Group to create the fundraiser. Now, when either of the 2 big escape rooms at the North Gloucester business are booked next week, the Boys and Girls Clubs will get 25% of the price, or about $25 per person. If you've never done an escape room, here's how it works. Groups of 6 to 10 people are placed in a room and have 60 minutes to find clues or decipher riddles to figure out how to escape. The solution requires a combination of deductive skills, problem solving, and teamwork. The rooms are available every day from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m., but they must be booked 24 hours in advance. And to book a room, visit paradoxtupelo.com. In order to benefit the Boys and Girls Club, use the promo code BGC17 when booking. The Boys and Girls Clubs of North Mississippi operates clubhouses in New Albany, Oxford, Ripley, and Tupelo. And in sports, after one weekend of SEC play, the Ole Miss and Mississippi State baseball teams find themselves in different places. The Rebels took 2 of 3 in a home series with Vanderbilt, capped by a 10-8 win on Sunday, and that gave them a 2-spot bump in this week's D1Baseball.com rankings to number 14. This weekend, Ole Miss will visit Kentucky, which opened SEC action with a sweep of Texas A&M. MSU, meanwhile, lost all 3 of its games at Arkansas last weekend, although 2 of them were close. It's just the second SEC series loss in the past 2 seasons for the Bulldogs, who won the league title last year. MSU will come home this weekend to host Tennessee, which was also swept last weekend by South Carolina. That's it for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. We do want to remind you, check out a couple of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal. The Memo, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment with myself and W. Derek Russell. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday. You can find it for free in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. And also Prep Rally, a high school sports podcast with myself, Blake Morgan, and Gene Phelps. New episodes every Wednesday. Find it in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at preprally.djournal.com. For more on these stories I talked about today, pick up a copy of your Daily Journal or visit djournal.com. Also, check us out on Twitter at djournalnow. We're on Facebook, too. That's it for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.